For more than 30 years, Papa Brown has been crafting his signature homemade barbecue sauce for his family and friends to enjoy and become addicted. Now your family and friends can enjoy, as Papa Brown offers his deliciously addictive homemade barbecue sauce and seasonings to you. All natural, gluten-free, crafted homemade. So start a brand new tradition with your family and friends today with Papa Brown's barbecue sauce.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
All right, everybody. So you ready for a little test, a little quiz?
Yeah.
All right. Well, from your Facebook feed to Kellyanne Conway and the White House administration, it seems like we're being inundated with fake news. So I found a few stories and headlines that piqued my interest. I want to see if my co-host can spot the truth in my reporting. First up is a headline. Sommelier Mark Oldman says you should always choose the cheapest wine on the menu. What do you think? Is this fake news?
That sounds like something I would say, so I'm going to say that's A-okay with me.
Choose the cheapest one. What about you?
I'm going to say that's fake. I think you need to look at the region that it comes from, the vintage of the wine. I think there's a little more to it. I think it's, obviously there are some wines that are not expensive that are better than some wines that are expensive, but I think there's more to it than just price.
Okay. All right. There's a gray area.
Yes.
I thought you just picked champagne. I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're only
that's
about
fake news.
You're only about the bubbles. Okay. Well, it is real news actually. According to Mr. Oldman, the best valued wine is often the cheapest on the list.
Get it,
he says
George.
the wines listed one above the cheapest bottle is often the one with the highest markup because the restaurants know people don't want to order the cheapest bottle.
Interesting.
Except me.
Yeah. They don't. They want to impress the waiter. I guess that's the bottom line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah,
that funny?
interesting.
Okay. All right, well, here's your second story.
Okay.
While addressing the Senate floor on Monday, Speaker of the House of Representatives Paul Ryan suggested Americans set aside income from a second job to cover the expenses in the rising health care costs under Trump care. Okay. Is this fake news?
I think that is fake news.
Yeah, that's fake news.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought he said, don't stop getting iPhones.
No, yeah.
That was it. That was
the other
someone
guy.
else who said
yeah.
that.
Now, I'm going to say that, yes, he did say this because I feel like he probably would say something sort of along those lines.
Okay, I
Does
think
that
the
sound
ladies
like
were
it?
I'm
actually
going to say
right
no
about this.
because I think we would have heard about it because people would have been like, how could he possibly say that?
Well, okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Fortunately, this is fake news, reported from the satirical news site The Onion.
Right.
But unfortunately, you mentioned this, the chairman of the House of Oversight Committee, Jason Chaffetz, advice for low-income families was to do not buy an iPhone as a way to pay for Trump care. And that's completely real news. He
And
really did say that.
What he didn't
Yeah.
understand is the cost of healthcare and the cost of an iPhone
Compared to
are
iPhone.
very different.
Well, he wouldn't know
Right.
how much healthcare costs, right? Because he doesn't actually pay for healthcare.
Because an iPhone is like, what, $700? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what a family pays for healthcare in a month.
That's probably like
Exactly.
just the
You know?
co-pays alone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unless
yeah.
you're buying iPhones every month, doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Chaffetz, what were you thinking, buddy? Okay, and your next is this fake news story comes to us from Turin, Italy. The Cathedral of St. John the Baptist was specifically built to house and protect the Shroud of Turin, an ancient 14-foot length of cloth that bears a contact image of the crucified Christ. Earlier this week, an assistant to the vice bishop was sent to pray over the shroud, and, well, he accidentally spilled wine on the holy cloth. In a moment of panic, the assistant bundled up the cloth and headed to a nearby dry cleaner for a quick fix. However, the dry cleaner unwittingly washed out the miraculous image.
You
So-
lost me a dry cleaner.
What?
Is this story fake
You
news?
kind of had me, and then when I heard dry, I don't
they
know.
Well, I
have
mean, dry
dry
cleaners exist today. I mean,
In
we're
Not
Italy?
out there, though.
In Italy?
In
Not
Italy.
out there, though.
Not where the shroud is. Not
this
where
isn't the hinterlands. This is Europe.
Not where John the Baptist.
Okay, so you guys aren't buying it.
No. Fake news.
You're fake news.
I think it's fake.
You're fake?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you guys would think, okay, all right, it is in fact fake news. I tried to sell it.
You
I really
did.
tried to sell it.
You were there, but once you hit dry cleaner, I was like,
Warren,
this is starting to seem not true.
Yeah, exactly. If you would have included like a fact that he got it on Groupon, like a really sweet deal on a dry cleaner, then I would have believed it.
Or he washed it in holy water in a basin.
Also.
Something like that.
We don't want to get too good at fake news here, all right? Well, your final is at fake news alternative facts or real news. It is time for another headline. Sandra Bullock's ex, Jesse James, has moved on from motorcycle design and is now manufacturing $25,000 handguns.
Yeah, he looks like a guy who definitely.
What do you think? Is this fake news?
I think this is possible, but why?
Why?
Like, do we need guns that are $25,000?
Did you see El Chapo's gun? It was gold-plated. He had a machine gun that was
crazy.
gold-plated.
Yeah.
Well,
Crazy.
if Sandra Bullock divorced him, maybe he's weird.
Maybe he's weird. He definitely is. He looks weird in that picture they put up, so I feel like he'd definitely
Well,
be
he
in a
worked in
basement somewhere.
his show was like Chop Shop, right?
Yeah.
So I
And he
mean,
cheated
so
on
you're
her.
not buying this, or are you buying
I
it?
feel like it could be real news.
Yeah,
It could be real.
Real.
Yeah, real.
Real.
Well, real.
You guys are so good. This
Yay!
is real. Since
Yes.
the split with actress Sandra Bullock, James has remarried and started manufacturing high-end handguns. And as a Trump supporter, has even created a one-of-a-kind gun for the POTUS, President of the United States. James is also designing, get this, a clothing line for the NRA.
Wow.
Fact or fake?
He's-
No, it's true. He really is. He is. Yep.
Look at those handguns.
There's this little handguns.
Wow.
Pretty soon you're going to see mother of pearl on those handguns,
Yeah.
and I bet there's gold handguns are just around the corner.
Definitely. And
Right?
I feel like that's a very Axl Rose handgun, right?
It is. That
It is,
definitely,
right?
definitely
Some gold
is.
flakes.
Well, thank you for participating, guys. Coming up on Studio D, Hollywood is a buzz as Dave Franco and Allison Brie pull off the near impossible. Get this. Plus, we are taking a look at Tim Tebow's spring training in progress. All that and much more when Studio D returns.
Introducing Life Room, where outdoor living meets future technology. Transform your outdoor living space into an indoor haven. Life Room's smooth glide screens protect you from harmful UV rays, and its innovative cooling system gives you comfort and tranquility. The bugs are out, and the party goes on. Create your very own VIP space with ambient lighting or project the game on the big screen. See why our customers say their lives have been transformed by their new Life Rooms. Life Room has a growing network of dealers all trained and certified by Four Seasons to ensure you great local service. Call today for your free design consultation and learn more about this patent-pending revolution in outdoor living that costs less than you'd imagine. Call now and enjoy your Life Room year-round with a free radiant heater. Act now. Life awaits. Life Room. Outdoor living perfected.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh. The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Cheers. Take time to be a dad today.
Are you a Christian author with a book ready to share with the world but need a publisher? You're not alone. Christian Faith Publishing cuts through the confusion. We guide you through the publishing maze and help you distribute and sell your book in hard copy and ebook formats. We'll get your book into bookstores now. That's right. We'll place your book for sale at all major mainstream booksellers like Amazon, Apple, Google, and Barnes & Noble, as well as at specialty Christian bookstores, offering it to millions. We'll handle all of the complicated issues like copyright, barcodes, digital conversions, and more. If your book is accepted for publication by us, your work ends and ours begins. From copy editing and proofing to typesetting, cover design, publicity, and production of your commercial, Christian Faith Publishing cuts through the confusion. We do it all.
Call for your free author submission kit at 1-800-566-0814. That's 1-800-566-0814. Call now.